Welcome back, everyone. So first of all, do not talk about what I look like in the comments, please. I am very sick. I've had the flu for about 2 weeks, and I am just done. I was not planning to film this today, but at this point, I don't even care. So, let's get started. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Mandela effects. So basically, the Mandela effect is when a bunch of people remember something, but when you look back at it, it never actually happened. A good example of this is in the movie The Silence of the Lambs, where Hannibal Lecter said, "Hello, Clarice." Everyone quotes that. It's been in so many movies, but it never actually happened. He actually just said, "Good morning," which is very weird, but apparently that's the way it is. So basically, we're going to be talking about one that blows my mind. Okay, so do you guys remember from the song "We Are the Champions"? It's a huge song. I've loved it. I listen to it all the time, and yes, I've listened to the Glee version, and it's amazing. So basically, in the end of the song, it says, "We are the champions," and everybody thought it said, "We are the champions of the world." But apparently that's never been in the song. And I'm like, what? I sung that, and I sing "We are the champions of the world," because that's the end of the song. And when you look at the actual song, listening to the actual band, it's not there. And that made so many people go crazy. That blew my mind. Because hold on, let me pull up the Glee version for a minute. Listen to this. "We are the champions of the world" are the actual lyrics. Are you kidding me? That just blew my mind. Because that is the song. And then in Glee, they do choir competitions. It's all about that. And in the show, they sing the songs, and they don't change the lyrics. So that's the actual lyrics of the song. And it blew my mind, because if you listen to the actual song, they don't say "of the world." Okay, "We Are the Champions." Let's see. It's from the band Queen, by the way. I forgot to mention that. I'm cutting this out. This is the actual song. Where the fuck is "of the world"? Because just ending on "We are the champions," like, that didn't sound right. That sounded so weird. It sounded like something was missing. Because there was a lyric there that's not there anymore. That was huge. That song, my mom listened to that song. My dad listens to that song. I listen to that song. That song is everything. I love that song. And it was my ringtone for like 2 years. And it's not even there anymore. And I'm so confused. And I'm staring at my phone listening to the song, and it's not there. And it just blew my mind. Anyway, the second Mandela effect we're talking about are KitKats. So I loved KitKats. They were my favorite candy as a kid. And they are amazing. They are so delicious. It's a wafer cookie with chocolate in the middle and on top, and dipped in it. So it's so good. And I always remember it being spelt KIT dash KAT. Kit Kat. With the dash in the middle. But that's not what it actually is. There is no dash in the middle of Kit Kat. So it's just KIT KAT. No, that does not seem right. If you look at it and see KIT dash KAT. That seems right. And if I go through my text, which I can't do because I'm filming this on my phone right now, if I go through my texts and me talking to one of my friends and mentioning KitKat, I still spelt it KIT dash KAT. And if I ask any of my friends, they will say, yeah, it's spelled KIT dash KAT. Because that's the way it's always been. But when you look at a picture of a KitKat or the KitKats we have now, there's no dash. Like, what? And it just drives me insane. Makes me just... Gosh, it drives me up the wall because that was my favorite candy as a kid. When I was from like 5 years ago, I would go trick-or-treating and I would save all my Kit Kats, and I would trade all my Reese's peanut butter cups for my sister's Kit Kats. So I could have all the Kit Kats and she could have all the Reese's because that's the way we worked. I liked Kit Kats, she liked Reese's. Oh gosh, that gives me a headache. Oh. Anyways, the next Mandela effect we're going to be talking about today. Sorry, I misspoke. The next Mandela effect we're going to be talking about today is the Berenstain Bears. So I always remember the Berenstain Bears being spelled EIN at the end, like Berenstain. But if you look at the books, it says Berenstain, AIN. And it's so confusing because I always pronounced it Berenstain. And I loved those books. Everyone read those as a kid. They were huge. And Berenstain were what they were called. You can look at the DVDs and the books. They say Berenstain, but everybody remembers it as Berenstain. And it's just like, what? Why? Why do they do this? Why does this happen? And it confuses me so much because my mom remembers it as Berenstain. And she remembers it pronounced Berenstain. And it's just so confusing. And she doesn't understand why it's Berenstain now. Because, like me, it was Berenstain. And I just don't understand why this is happening. Why these things are changing. You know, like Berenstain, not Berenstain. Or KitKat or KitKat. And then the whole We Are the Champions just... Oh my god. It's just... What is happening right now? I don't understand. I do not get it. I don't get how this works. Why is this happening? And there's a theory over what the Mandela effect is. There's a couple theories. The first theory was that our world went through like a wormhole, and it went from being the world we knew back then with Berenstain and Kit Kats and of the world in the song. It was of the world. And we went through this wormhole and a bunch of the little things changed. Like now there's no dash, or now Berenstain is Berenstain. And, you know, they took out of the world and We Are the Champions. And it's just so confusing and it blows my mind. And there's another theory where what happened was... What was this? Was how, the whole Y2K thing, when Y2K happened, the world ended and we became the new world. And that's when stuff like the Berenstain Bears happened. And now we're in this new world. And then again in 2012, the world ended. And so now we're in this world where KitKat and there's no dash. And We Are the Champions and of the world is gone. And that's where these things happened. And I wasn't going to mention this in the video, but there's one more that I don't really know about because I don't like Chick-fil-A. I've never been a fan of it. I just don't really like their food. Don't come for me. I'm sorry. But I didn't really just like it because I've only ever been there once, and because there's none where I live. And it was really kind of gross. I get it was new where I live because we'd never had one, but it was just really bad. And so when it came, we tried it, and I remember the sign being CHIC dash FIL dash A, Chick-fil-A. But when I look at the more recent signs, it says CHICK dash FIL dash A. What? Chick-fil-A, not Chick-fil-A? I don't understand this because I remember being CHIC, not CHICK. And that confuses me so much, and maybe that's where the world ended in 2016 and 2024 in 2012 the world ended, and that's when the KitKat changed, and that's when Chick-fil-A changed, and all these different things changed. And I'm just like, how and why? Can they stop? Because I liked the way it was originally. I liked the kit with the dash. I loved, of the world. I used to sing that in my car for no reason before I even heard the song. It was so huge. I had never even heard the song, but I randomly sung We Are the Champions of the World because I knew the lyrics. And it was just huge, and it's so confusing. Anyway, basically that's all for this video. I'm sick, so I'm going to go take some cough medicine. I love you all so much. See you next time. Bye.